Let's see. There's Charlie. Charlie! Hi, buddies. Hey, I don't have food this, I don't bring food on this early walk. He might not have got too much sleep last night. What's her name? Ruby has got the little anxieties. I even used a couple of common shoes with her. But anyways, that's not the point. Well, sort of, kind of. I had a video. I was going to talk about comments are weird, right? Some comments are weird. Like, there's people that'll say butthole stuff, and there's people that'll say stuff that are, nice, trying to give information and help out, and right, or just put their input. And then there's some that are like, did you even pay attention to what's going on, right? Or, and some comments are like, why, people. Some of the comments are weird because they say things and you don't know the dog, right? How do you know the dog to say something like that? The reason I say that is, excuse me, I had the one with where Ruby, I have Ruby, has been here a couple days, and so she's in the she's in the crate for overnight, right? And then, let's turn it this way. And then when I have to leave, right? So I give her time behind the X pen. All right, hold on. All right. Here we go. All right, so she gets time behind the X pen just during the day, so she doesn't have to be in the crate because I'm running a lot. So she doesn't have to be in the crate the whole time, right? It's kind of a bummer, which is, I'm gonna have to figure out how to work out giving him some free time. I don't give him free time for the first 3 or 4 days anyways. But anyways, I had one that said she pushed the X pen. So what I have is I put the X pen behind a crate that's in a box just so she can't push it out. And so my little white guy, my little Bichon, he'll mess with it. He'll move it and get all behind there if I don't have it set up right. And I don't always feel like clipping it to the wall. Kind of lazy, right? But she had pushed through, so she pushed it hard enough that the crate fell over, right? And if you know, folded up crate inside of a box is it's fairly heavy, right? But so anyways, it said she broke out, and everyone's still alive, right? Because she was having problems at her foster house. Now my guys, they'll stay away. Like if they walk up to her and she's like, they'll like back off and they'll leave her alone. They won't be pushy. They are pushy at first. It's just something I've haven't been able to work on since I've been doing this. Ready? Come on. So, and it's, I guess in a way, wait, what happened? In a way, it's kind of good because then I can see what happens when dogs are pushy for visitors. What is going on there? Oh, I see. Why did that happen? Now I want to go back to one. But it's got this thing where it lessened. There it goes. I was trying to hit the one button, I couldn't get it. So anyways, the comment was, it's kind of late for crate training. You need to get her work on pottying outside. And I don't know if I mentioned that she was 10 years old, or you could just tell that she's older. I mean, you can tell that she's older. You can obviously tell she's not a puppy, but probably can't tell she's 10 years old. But anyways, it's like, how do you know she can't potty outside? And the other part of that is, why do you think the crate is only for potty training? Right? There's some comments that are weird, and it's like, ones like that are like, is this one that you're just trying to help, or is it that kind of smart-ass undertone? That's what's hard about comments, is you can't tell someone's being an ass or if they just think they're helping, you know what I mean? Now, sometimes you can totally tell, of course, but ones like that are like, are you trying to say? So I was like, but and in the thing it said, I said something about I know I said something in the title about the decompress time, but I was like, she does potty outside. There's kind of a lot of traffic. I didn't say that she had a hard time at the last one, but I was like, there's a lot of traffic here. She's only been here a couple days, so she needs that little downtime. And if I'm not here to make sure everybody leaves her alone, then I don't want her feeling like she has to lash out at them, right? I don't mind the corrections. The dog corrections are good. The less we have to do, the better. But sometimes we have to step in. And then sometimes the dog doing the correcting is a little bit too much, right? Sometimes a dog just needs to go, hey, back up. And they're like, hey, get the fuck back from me. I don't want to talk to you. That's a little bit much, right? Did I freak you out with that voice, Charlie? Charlie's a good boy. He likes to run into you when we're walking. He walks good, but he likes to occasionally go whoop. But it's pretty soft. I don't think he's been exposed to a whole ton of traffic. So I have to see that. I get a lot of dogs that are like that. Haven't been exposed to traffic, so when I get over on the side where all the traffic is, they're like kind of iffy about it. He's been kind of weird with just one or two cars over here. And again, first day, so maybe that's all it is. We shall see. He looks pretty good in the videos that I watched from where he was just at with all the other dogs. A little bit pushy, obnoxious, but the lady had good dogs. Well, in hindsight, I told her that her dog did good. In hindsight, maybe her dog was a little bit heavy on the correction, right? But he was being pretty obnoxious, so he needed to be corrected by her. Hold on, buddy. I gotta change you over to the slip. Boop. Anyways, that's it. Comments are weird. Sometimes I get mad, but then when I type it out, I don't get mad about it. Like, I've had some that are like, this dude's being a fucking bitch, right? Oh man, you gotta watch your mouth, Larry. This dude's being a butthead. And but when I type out, you can't have that food on the ground in the middle of the street, buddy boy. Alright, anyways. Dude, how did it get so out of focus? Let me see. I was trying, probably not because it's out of focus. I mean, we were walking kind of close to those cars that are parked. Not super close. Anyways, whatever. Be nice in your comments. Have constructive criticism for people. Don't think you know everything. Type it out and then go, was I being nice or was I being an a-hole? If you were being an a-hole, change the words or delete it. It's easy. Don't hit send so fast. Alright, out of here. And for the record, the person, I don't think was, I know they weren't being a butthead about it, but I don't know how the undertone of it was. Thank you. I don't know how the undertone of it was, because it's hard to tell in comments. So, and that's the other part. When somebody does do a comment, don't immediately go, oh, just blah, 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 right? Maybe they didn't mean it that way. Like on the ones that you kind of can't tell. See, there's a idling car there. He just jammed into my leg. Alright, anyways, we're out here.